Keeping venomous reptiles is an unforgiving hobby, requiring proper training and lots of experience. One simple mistake can be the difference between life and death. Remember, the most venomous snake in the world is the one that just bit you. There are no venomous snakes with training wheels. Just because you see viperkeeper handle snakes a certain way does not mean you should try it too.
Well, here we are at the Echis cage, Shuruk's Echis, and we're here to pay tribute, and hopefully I don't scare her, to this lady, who's the mom to, a whole bunch of babies over the years, but I'm sad to say she's terminally ill. She's got a big-ass either gut or reproductive tract tumor that I just discovered a week or 10 days ago, and there's really nothing can be done. She's it's invaded all the surrounding tissue. Snakes with a specific length. It's not like humans where there's 37 feet of intestine and they can usually take a chunk out and you're okay. But, a snake that's 2 feet long, if you take 6 or 8 inches out of there to get clean margins, and you just can't put it all back together. As you can see, I'm going to point without getting bitten, hopefully, by one of the youngsters. That little guy's eyeing my finger. That whole area is tumor. I've palpated it, and it's not so good. She was off feed for a while and looking really, really thin, like most cancer patients get. So I was giving her Pedialyte and chicken, Gerber's baby food chicken with gravy, to see if I could keep her going, and that's when I discovered the rather large tumor. And you can see that area just doesn't look right, even without palpating it and stuff. Normally I would euthanize her. She doesn't look like she's in any great pain. Right now she's really sort of surrounded by her family, the male who keeps trying to mate with her even though she's terminal, and all the babies. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, is I'm just gonna leave her and let her pass quietly with her family around, and that'll be she'll pass into viperkeeper history. Unfortunately, I've had her for a very long time, since 10 years, like 2002, 2003. She's produced well over 100 babies, hopefully a lot of which are still out there in the world. I've got these 6 or so to carry on. Hey bud, how you doing? He's nosy as usual, thinking that there's food. Their daughter, this pair, have an adult daughter that's down here. So I will perhaps move her up to be with everybody else, since Echis seem to be communal snakes. Now that Mom sort of tucked herself under there, you can see that it's a big hard tumor. Hey, no, that's nothing to eat. You behave yourself. It's actually the babies I have to be careful of. They're rather snappy and not so forgiving like the male sawscale. I won't call him a puppy dog, but he's certainly very, very forgiving snake, and kicked back. but you can look how skinny Mom's neck is, because you know, that's one of the ways that the tumors really get the best of people and other animals. Is the tumors have high metabolism rates. They use all the body's nutrients and energy to create more tumor cells, since they're dividing and growing very rapidly. So if you don't keep high calories going in, the tumor just sucks the body dry, and eventually you run out of fuel. Sadly, that's what's approaching for the old girl. So I think that's pretty much it. It's pretty sad. One of my favorite snakes, and it's time to say goodbye. Well, sadly, the end has come for Mrs. Sawscale here. As you can see, the mass has grown to very large size. I euthanized her and she died peacefully. It's quite a large mass. Keep in mind, folks, I always treat dead snakes as live ones. I can't tell you how many people have been bitten by supposedly dead snakes. Any rate, that's quite a large firm mass that she has there, and that's a shame.